Good morning. So it is Texas, and it's another day in the garage. I have got quite a bit of fun stuff to work with today. Um, let's see. So you can see everything's out. I now have a clean working area. I'll go ahead and get the shock towers all cleaned out, get those painted, and get that taken care of. There's the lines that you see here are just frankly in need of being pulled out. There's nothing in there for them. They don't go anywhere anymore. The steering componentry is all out, every last bit of it, including the sway bar, including the tie rod ends, the drag link, everything's out. I have plenty of good stuff to work on. I'm going to freshen up those springs and make them pretty. I'm going to put in a new lower control arms, new upper control arms. These are basically a factory refresh type of a situation. I'm not doing anything wild right now. That might come later in time, but I want to get this thing at least driving in what I would call more of a stock configuration, so that way I can get out and start to enjoy it. But I'm really stoked with how everything's turning out in here. There was no real rust in here after I got everything taken care of. There's just surface discoloration. Get that back, scale it down, treat it for any rust, and then knock it with the rust encapsulator. So that's how it looks on this side of the house. This is how we look on the other side of the house. Pretty much a mirror of the same thing. Some dirt to be cleaned up, everything else to be taken care of. The car itself is up on jack stands, and I'll be doing some work out back as well. My intention is to get the front end back onto a new suspension or suspension refresh, and then get the gas tank back in. After I get in all of the brake lines, I've got a box over there with a stainless steel set of brake lines. And then I've got some other fun stuff to do. I'm going to be metabolizing the parts that I have now. I'm going to try and resist the urge to do any type of more part purchasing and getting distracted by parts that, frankly, at this point, are going to keep me from getting out driving. I'm not doing a big brake upgrade. I'm going to redo all of the Ford componentry that was on the car when I got him, and we'll go from there. I'm going to clean up these springs and prime them and paint them to look nice, a color that will be complementary to that nice silver color of the new shocks that I got. And you can see I've got the strut rods down there. I'm going to redo, I'll just clean those up, get the threads all niced up and pretty. They do seem to be in good order, so I should be able to reuse those. The lower control arms are down there just basically so I have something to look at while I'm going through the process of putting in the new components, and we'll go from there. That's kind of it for right now. I'll put up some more information later today with the information with my progress. I hope that your day is treating you nicely, and I really do hope that the Lord is blessing you. This car has been a lot of fun for me personally. And then here we go. My wife and I are calling him El Jefe, and that's the fun part of our lives right now. That's the fun part of my life right now. I hope that life is treating you very well.